The fear of the Lord is to hate evil. Proverbs 8:13. All too often, we have a lax attitude towards sin. We tolerate and not hate it. We don't enjoy doing what you hate. But fornication, Joseph's being tempted with here, adultery, whatever, it's really not seen all that much of a big deal in our society, is it? Sex before marriage and sex outside of marriage, it's not such a big deal in our society. But listen, we don't belong to this world. We belong to the Lord, and God designed sex to be within marriage, a marriage of a man and a woman. Anything else is wickedness. You can rationalize sin. And I tell you what, Satan will give you many, many ways for you to be able to rationalize it. No, Joseph saw it for what it was, wickedness. It sounds like a very alien thing to talk about in our culture. But he's in a strange land, of course, far away from home, and so are we. We're in a strange land far away from home. He lived in this land of idolatry and loose morality. He could have easily adopted the loose morals of the society that he was in. When in Rome. The same situation, of course, the boy Daniel was in the same situation. In captivity in Babylon, taken captive by the Babylonians. And Daniel's like Joseph here. He said that Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with a portion of the king's delicacies, nor with the wine which he drank. Therefore, he requested of the chief of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself. It says he purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself. Again, this young man has a character. He's already purposed. You see, we have to purpose in our heart, because if we do not do so, in other words, if we don't build a godly, Christ-like character beforehand, when the time comes that we face a heavy temptation, if we've not made this determination purposed in our heart prior to the temptation, when it comes, it might be too late. We have to purpose in our heart that we're going to live righteously and walk right with God. You see, at the time we're facing temptation is not the time to wonder what we ought to do. Too late. It's important that we have the fear of the Lord. It'll help us to say no. And again, having developed that Christ-like character, the character of Christ. So vital.